Hello and welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here. Thanks for joining me on the channel. I got the green screen back. I finished the painting. It went on display in the exhibition today actually. So I've been a bit busy with that. So this airdrop for drip is a little bit late, but it means there's a bit more drip to drop, so that's good. This is my roundup video for the week, which is basically me taking everything that I've been doing in the crypto space this week, or I guess last week, and just waxing lyrical, talking about it, moving between chains. Today we'll be doing the Binance Smart Chain, FANTOM, AVAX, and we'll be going and having a look into ARBITRUM also in this video. So it might be a little bit long. I'll timestamp everything so that you can check all that. If you are new here, then welcome. My name's Richie. Consider subscribing to the channel, liking this video. And we do have some pretty cool news today about not just my airdrop in drip, but also another drip airdrop, which is coming to you guys, not to me. And I'm going to give you the details on that just after we finish my airdrop. Then I'll explain that. Then I'm going to talk about some other platforms. So let's get into it. Oh yeah, subscribe. Subscribe. Thanks. Right. So this is the team builder airdrop we have for drip. We have 58 drip to drop. Very nice. As you can see, the drip bag is growing very nicely. We're up to 1,390 deposits now in drip for the team wallet. If you're new, again, I airdrop every week on a Sunday. I do 3 different airdrops. I rotate them. This is the team builder airdrop, so you must have a referral under you or 1,000 drip in your faucet to get this one. Next week will be the everybody airdrop. You must have 10 drip in your faucet to be eligible for that one. The price at the moment is just $9. It's an absolute steal to get in on this at the moment. Crazy cheap drip. I'll be buying some more today also. So let's do it. All right, so that's a total of 35 people all getting 1.6 drip each. Let's go. I'm going to speed this up now. So looking into my drip track, that is now 58 being sent down there, up 10 drip from last week actually. So we are exponentially growing. Even today, that is 1390 in my faucet, which is up another 10 drip from yesterday. Very nice. Am I worried about the price drop? Not really. I'm just still, like I said last week, I am just seeing this as an opportunity to get up to that fully maxed out drip wallet. Yeah, if you can get up to 10,000 deposited drip, that is you maxed out. Yeah, you're just going to continue to claim that for a year and just making a lot of money. So that is my aim. I still am aiming for that $5,100 drip token, and the use cases for it are still not released. There's a bit of a delay. I don't know why it's taking so long now, but there is a farm that's being brought out, and a farm that we can look at that is not actually officially under drip or anything like that. So here is a project which is not even officially under drip, but it is really launching today, and it is WWE, laying the smackdown on crypto, yeah. I'm just passing through that airdrop at the moment. That's what all those calls are. So this is launching now, actually. So if I have a look at the farm, you can actually put your drip into this. So you can do drip with the WWE token, which is extremely high risk. You can go drip with BUSD here, and you can do drip BNB here, which I do have some drip BNB left over, so I'm going to stake that in here. Been trying for a while to stake my drip in this, but it's still not allowing me to do it, so I guess I'll be waiting for that to, I guess the contract has to update or something. Don't think the farm is launched yet, but I'll leave the link in the description. You can check this one out. It's the second layer of the WWE farm, so it's rug proof, I would say, because it's been KYC by RugDoc. It's already run the layer 1. It's been going for about 2 months on layer 1, moving over to layer 2. So I'm pretty confident on putting my funds in here. The only risk, obviously, is getting your deposit fee back. The deposit fee on the ones I want to go into is 4% for drip BNB. So I need to get that deposit fee back before I'm actually in profit with the farm. Holding drip and BNB in liquidity, like I say, I'm not worried about, because I do expect the price of drip to recover very quickly. But yeah, so that is one place to put drip. The other one, the farm that Forex is working on, which is not under drip, but he is advising on how to open it. I'm still waiting for news on when that's going to launch and stuff. But I expect that to moon the price of drip above this $9 market that it's currently at. Will I be selling any drip? Nope. Here I have 6 in the faucet. I'll be hydrating that and continuing just to get up to that 10,000 drip deposit is my aim. And while we're doing this airdrop, actually, let me tell you about the rules for this surprise airdrop, which will be coming midweek for Drip from my upline, yeah? Which would be my buddy, this guy here. He is, you know, of course, he's quite happy about what's been going on with my team since I've built up 237 under me, which have gone up to him, of course. So he is going to be dropping, he said roughly around 80 drip that he will be dropping down to you guys, not to me. So it'll be going into my team here of my directs of 145. Now, to be eligible for this, there's a couple rules. I'm going to flash them on screen at the same time to make it clear. Number one, this video needs to get 100 likes. Needs 100 likes. If it doesn't get 100 likes, then he will not be sending the airdrop to you guys. Number two, you must have a referral under you. If you have a referral under you, you are set, okay? But number three, you must have at least 25 deposited drip in here. You have all that, you are good to go, okay? So again, you need 25 drip in your deposits, you need one referral under you, and this video needs 100 likes. Like spike. Like it, spike it, like it, spike it, like it. If we get to 100 likes by Wednesday or Thursday, he's going to send that airdrop down to you guys. All right, that is airdrop complete. Very good. Right. So getting into some stuff. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about some Binance Smart Chain projects that have been working around this week. YSL.io did launch their vaults with 4 different options at the moment. It will be expanding, of course, and lots of other additions are slowly being added. This is not a fork of any kind of farm, so they have communicated quite a lot that we need to be patient as they roll out everything. It's audited as it's rolled out. They're aiming for 5 audits on this, and they're just doing it in their own pace. I'm quite happy about that. I did buy another bag of YSL token here, which I'm holding because I think as the TVL of this farm starts to raise up, now there is 1.7 million, so it's up 4% on today. The locked liquidity is up from $450,000 to $560,000, and the SYSL token is holding strong. It was dipped to about 11, now it's up to $13 because it's linearly locked what you can harvest. For example, here I have $3 which I can harvest for my farming. I'm in 3 of these pools. I'm in the cake, I'm in the YSL BUSD pool, I'm very bullish on this one, and the APR is 300%, which is good. At the moment, what I have in there, 77 of these tokens. It's about $400, I think, roughly. In this, it's doing quite well. It's making me by far the biggest reward here. There's $3 so far, and I'm in this YSL with my YSL token, which also some of it is locked because I got in the pre-sale with that. So it's linearly locked. So if I did want to sell all of it, I couldn't, and I have to wait. It's the same as your farming. This is why I'm pretty bullish on this project, okay? I can harvest $3.79. So I'll say I harvest that, okay? No problem there. But I cannot sell that. Can't just dump the token. Not allowed on this farm. It is then linearly unlocked, which means block by block unlocked to me into this withdraw section here, where I can then withdraw it slowly. So I can passively build income from this by selling this daily if I did want to, but I wouldn't be crushing the platform while doing that. I really appreciate this. So I'm just looking forward to so here harvest is completed. Woohoo! Confetti! And it's moving now into my linearly unlocked, and that every day will grow as I'm harvesting more. More will be linearly unlocked, and I can choose. Do I stake it? Do I sell it? All good. But because it's so slow in getting your rewards, it will start to snowball. That means it's a huge benefit for the future for this farm. So I'm really bullish on it. I might even buy some banana. 224 for banana is good, but this one 301 for the BUSD and 135% on your cake. Very nice indeed. So that's YSL. Check it out. Link in the description for everything we're talking about today. The mining dApps, they're all going pretty well. Again, I'm getting some comments in my last one. I think I've said this about 100 times, okay? If you don't have referrals for these mining dApps, you're not going to ROI nearly as fast. Just get a couple, chill around, get 2-3 referrals, and then you will start to see that you've probably made back a lot of your investment already. If you just rely on the 3% per day that these do pay out, then you will get that 3% per day. And how long will that take for you to get your ROI? We'll do the maths, not one day. But going quite well for me. That's another $40 in the briefcase here. So what I'm doing is generally I'm hiring more miners with whatever I'm earning at the moment, compounding it. The balance of this is up to $200,000. It was $70,000 when we talked about this. And I generally find that the more going into these contracts, initially it kind of raises that payout above the 3%, and as it starts to slow down, it dips down to 3%. So but there's really hard to see what's going on here because it doesn't show you any referrals you get. It doesn't show you actually the constant APY because it says it does fluctuate. I have no idea. But $200,000 in here is great. I think you can get up to $1 million. Link in the description for this. But again, tell you want to join this, shill at the same time. The developer, in my last video, I did say that this does say it's a rug on the rug screener dApp. So the developer, even though the developer does have the other ones, that the rug screener doesn't say it's a rug, the FANTOM miner, AVAX miner, Matic miner. But for some reason, when you screen this one through rug screener, it's like a rug checking, automatic rug checking website. It says it's going to rug. So what's happening here, he said, is that he changed the contract slightly for this one, and he's not going to rug, he says. I went in anyway, but I would categorize this as high risk, high reward, especially if you are going to be shilling around on Twitter, Telegram, sharing it with your friends, okay? Get on Discords, get on Reddit, okay? Get on Facebook, tell people that there is this dApp, then you will actually make an amazing passive income from it. It's very powerful app, even though it's so simple and it's basically just a Ponzi. So we've talked enough about that. So what will I do with this $44? I could either pair it with more YSL and farm with it, which I think is a safer option, or I could just hold it as stablecoin, or I could hire more miners, more minters. I think I'll continue to compound for now because it's always a good idea. I've got my initial out already, so I'm just going to keep getting more minters on this one. There are a bunch of them. They all spawn from this one, BNB miner, which has a ridiculous amount, 4,000 BNB in the contract. That is a lot of money. And I've just also been compounding this one continuously. Whenever it gets up to 0.5 BNB, I compound that. I did do a video on this Three Kingdoms battle, which the price has dipped slightly. I thought it was going to boom, but it hasn't done anything yet. I'm still farming with these guys. I'm still not really sure how it works. I'm just going to wait 7 days, take my heroes out and see if they've evolved into something else. It's a little bit confusing, this platform. The PvP, they say, is coming out next week, so that's great. Or the boss is coming out next week, so it should put the price right up. That's my hope. I still just have the 3 heroes here. Moving into Phantom. Right, so over on Phantom, I'm actually doing a little bit with Abracadabra here. I've been meaning to mention this in a video. You can't really do much on Abracadabra right now on Phantom. All I'm doing really is I'm using their bridge function here, because you can purchase the stablecoin of this, the Magic Internet Money Maker or whatever it's called, and then you can ship that to all of these chains. So I can ship it to BSC, AVAX, or I can ship it to Arbitrum. There is a $20, 20 MIM, because it's a stablecoin fee here that I have to pay, which is fine if you're moving over, say, $500 to $1,000. That's okay. That's cheaper than Ethereum gas for moving it to all these places. So generally, I'm moving from Phantom to Arbitrum by doing this. Moving into AVAX also is a little bit of a pain in the ass, so I'll do it with that too. Moving Phantom to Binance Smart Chain, there's cheaper ways to do it. I use Spooky Swap for that. So what I'm doing is I'm grabbing from my farming, I'm grabbing these stable coins, moving it into Arbitrum, moving it into AVAX at the moment for different plays. Also, I'm compounding still inside of Phantom. The idea being to set up in lending platforms and then branch out from that. That's a good way always to get into a new chain. That's what I did here. So for example, I use Scream on Phantom as a lending platform. At the moment, I'm not borrowing hardly anything. I did borrow, I've paid it back now. So I've lent into this $2,400 of Phantom that I've been building. I want to get about 10,000 Phantom. That's my idea. I do have some USDC and some ETH in here as well. I've only borrowed out about $180. You get rewarded to borrow and get rewarded to lend. And I like using lending platforms because it's just a nice organized way to keep your funds in a location and also get some passive income from the Scream token, which builds up slowly, quite slowly, and your assets will build 2.4%, and 3.69%, you know, per year. So it's a little bit of a boost on your, it's like just like using Aave or using Compound. This Scream is actually a fork of Cream Finance. So that's what I want to do. I want to start moving over. Now, the other thing about Abracadabra Money is that they have this spell token, which you can purchase. I am buying some. So over on Spirit Swap, for example, you can use Spirit Swap or Spooky Swap, are great dexes to use on Phantom, and they have this in Spirit. Now, what's happening on other farms, for example, with Sushi on Ethereum, you can do the same thing and get X Sushi, which is a yield-bearing asset. What that means is, for example, I can take any spirit I have, say I have 100 spirit, I can put it in here, I lock it up for a set amount of time, okay, for 4 years, for 1 week. You can choose how long you want to lock it up for. Then it will give you back in spirit tokens. This is a yield bearing asset. The yield spirit is proof of me staking my spirit token for a certain amount of time. Then you get rewarded. For example, here I can claim 40 spirit here. Why not? Grab that. And that comes out every distribution block. Now what they're doing on Abracadabra, which is going to be coming to Phantom soon enough, is that you're going to be able to use your yield-bearing assets in lending protocols. So instead of me taking Rat Phantom and putting it into lending protocol and borrowing out Phantom and getting rewarded for it, or borrowing out stablecoins, borrowing out DAI, what I will be able to do, I think, I don't know which yield-bearing asset they're going to use on Phantom, but they might be using In Spirit, they might be using the Spooky Spot Boo one, but you'll be able to use your asset, which is just in here generating you passive income anyway. You'll be able to use that to generate give you the power to use it as collateral to borrow out more money, which I'm really bullish on. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I don't know what their plan is, but that's why I'm getting more in spirit. I'm putting more spirit, all my spirit into this, locking it away with the hope that I'll be able to use that in spirit, which is rewarding me anyway, also as collateral. Chad move. I know. I'm trying to read what's going to happen in the future, and I think that's the next move for DeFi. So I'm planning around that. That's my plan. From my farming, this is just daily. Like I get about $4 to $5 of spirit token every day from this farm now. Very nice. I'm farming with Zoo Phantom and ETH Phantom are my pairs for this at the moment. So yeah, that's me taking out that 70 whatever, and I put it all into in spirit, lock it up for 4 years. Why not? Get paid back out in spirit. And I've already locked it until the 28th of August 2025. That's long enough for me, okay? And I just increase my locked amount of spirit there. I'm just compounding, simply compounding. Cool, that's that done. So you can do that in spirit. You can also do it in Spooky. I haven't done it yet in Spooky Swap. You can also do it in Liquid Driver. Yeah, this one is called Stake Boo. It's called X Boo, I think. Yeah, X Boo. It's the same idea. You're locking it away from a certain amount of time and getting a yield-bearing asset in return. And again, this is all just to play around about this Abracadabra idea, because on their Ethereum platform, if we move to Ethereum and we go to their borrow section in Ethereum for their lending protocol, see here, XSushi, yield-bearing assets, okay? Yield-bearing assets. Also the Yearn Finance yield-bearing assets, okay, if they're Ether, USDT, USDC. So hopefully if they do add InSpirit or XBoo to the Phantom borrow idea, then this was going to be, I'm going to be doing really well. They also have another token here. So this is their MIM stablecoin, which I'm going to show you how to bridge. And also they have Spell, which is, you can buy it on the Phantom network. So it is available to buy. Just put in Spell. Yeah, there's Spell. So you can buy that and speculate on, if it's going to go up and down in value. So I'm just buying every now and again, just adding more to my Spell bag. Again, with the aim that if MIM really takes off cross-chain and Spell token takes off cross-chain and they do start using yield-bearing assets as collateral over all these chains, then surely the Spell token is going to become extremely valuable and useful. So I'm stacking it while it's low priced. I did go back into Tomb. I'm a sucker for punishment. Tomb is sitting still around 44 cents, 3.4 to the, not on peg. T-share is sitting around $200, and I'm just slowly compounding into Tomb. Back in here, what do I have? $600 and $15 to claim. So that's about, still pays out, even though the price is really low. The new owner of Tomb is releasing updates every Tuesday, Tomb Tuesday, he says. And he says he's got short-term goals and long-term goals for this, and he still hasn't really said how he's going to get it back on peg, but I think he might be able to do it. I'm taking a gamble here. I'm also selling all my T-share though, and just holding on to the Tomb at the moment, because T-share at the moment is a useless token. T-share does, if Tomb does go back on peg though, T-share will be worth back to what it was before, which is like thousands of dollars. But, you know, for me, I'm not interested right now. I need to see more proof that he's going to actually be able to do it. So I'll be turning that into FANTOM right now, because the upside for FANTOM right now is way better than T-share. But high risk move, farm T-share, hold on to it and see if it does moon. Then you would be really in a great position. Other places I did join Morpheus swap. This is okay, going fine. I went into, the token price is holding pretty stable for a reward token. I went into the Boo and Phantom pool with about just $100, and I'm doing very well. So I've just been harvesting this. I'm taking out now about $40 from Morphe, so it's paying out very well actually. And I'm now starting to throw it into the single asset staking for 1,600. And because I've almost made back my deposit fee, so now I'm going to try and get some profit from the Morph token. Start build up a bag of Morph and stake that in here. And I'm still in Olive Cash with some more of my Boo Phantom, $300 of Boo Phantom in here. Olive Cash, the price of Olive is continually just to dip, so I'm not selling it right now, I'm just keeping it. I might actually leave Olive and move it all into Morphe Swap, because Morphe Swap is performing way better. It's 127 APR here for my Boo Phantom, but over on Morphe Swap, I'm getting 412. But there is a deposit fee here, but you can pay it off pretty quickly. So I'll probably do that today, just move it into Morpheus, and Olive should recover. It is cross-chain, it's been running for a long time. They just need more use cases here, because you can do so much over on the Binance Smart Chain Olive. You can do kind of like, there's lots of different utility for the Olive token, but here it's just a basic bitch yield farm. So it needs more, they need to update it. I'm also in Taro. I'm everywhere. Taro is not a basic bitch yield farm. Taro is extremely confusing and risky, but a lot of fun. You are putting your liquidity pairs, so here I took some Phantom and ETH from Spirit Swap pair liquidity, put it into Taro, and then I've leveraged the value of my liquidity pair. Basically, my LP liquidity is $2,600, and I've borrowed $1,500 from that to then farm with $4,100. Oh yeah. So there we have 16 Taro to claim. It's about $20. I could leverage more. I'm leveraging honestly the lowest amount of leveraging you can do. I could push it to 1.62. I could push it up to like 4x leverage if I wanted to, but then I might get liquidated. So I'm pretty much chilling right now until because the market's kind of really weird. And if Bitcoin does decide to dump horribly, a lot of people would get liquidated on this platform. High risk, high reward. So at the moment I'm chilling. I have had it up to as high as 3x leverage, and I was just churning out this Taro token. It's a lot of fun. The price of Taro token is now $1.35. It did moon up to $4. So for now, I'm not selling the Taro token. I'm just holding it and waiting for a little bit of, if the market recovers, then the Taro token will also go up. People become more confident in this platform. They take more risk. They get more greedy. And that's what I'm looking for there. And we do still have Rarity, which is still developing, and I'm still continuing to adventure my guys. They're all up to level 2 now, which is great to see. I can level up my fighter. Very nice. So I'm just leveling them up and getting ready, waiting for whenever the proper game does release. I'm going to have a full squad of guys all leveled up and strong. You can also choose like skills and stuff now, and you can pick up items and things, but I'm just focusing, because you can only really do one task per day. I've chosen just to focus for about this week on just leveling them up. Probably next week I'll start to expand out and see what else I can do, what I can pick up, get items and stuff, build some skills, build some attributes with the same aim, selling them later on. Yeah. And last one, of course, we have Phantom Miner. Like we have BUSD Miner. Phantom Miner is a great place for earning passive income. If you can team build or if you can shill, you will do very well on this. I have done amazingly on this. We have another 135 Phantom to pick up from nowhere. It's only been 1 hour. This is just stupid. This is so dumb. I have 23,600 miners now, and it's just making me absolutely stupid money. So I'm going to pocket that. I'm going to pocket this Phantom, and this is about $150 from, like I say here, 1 hour of just waiting. Words cannot describe this platform. Shill it, and you will be a winner, okay? Don't shill it, you will get your 3% daily return. I'm going to so I'll take that Phantom back to Spirit Swap. I'm going to show you how to bridge from Phantom to AVAX or Phantom to ARBITRUM. Okay, so we need to get the MIM token, this one here, and we're going to turn our Phantom into MIM first. Well, let's take 200 Phantom. There's a $20 fee for this, so I usually would send over about 1,000, but you know, I'm going to, okay, let's get $258 of stablecoin. We go to bridge. I'm going to go to ARBITRUM. Actually, we're going to have a look at ARBITRUM first, and we'll end today's video over on AVAX. And I want to send it all, so I'll send it all over. There's a $20 fee, and I'll bridge that over to ARBITRUM. ARBITRUM is a roll-up of Ethereum network, so it's the power and liquidity and volume of the Ethereum network with $4 or $5 gas fees. At the moment, it's great. Instead of spending $60, $70 per gas, you're paying $5. And I'm setting up a position over in ARBITRUM by sending over the MIM token, changing it back into the tokens that I need to use it for. It's really great to use this abracadabra.money to just go cross-chain. Really great. So let's head to ARBITRUM. ARB1. If you don't know how to get set up on ARBITRUM, I already made a video last week about it because there are lots of cool things happening on ARBITRUM and we're super early. There's also rewards for getting set up early in ARBITRUM. I'll show you what's been going on over there since my video. You can check that out up there. It's a very short video on how to get set up on ARBITRUM, and I'll show you, I'm just showing you what I'm doing here. So usually the bridge will take about 5 minutes for your funds to arrive, okay? So while we're waiting for my funds to arrive, I didn't know what to do first, so I just went straight into SushiSwap. It seems like ARBITRUM has a problem showing the APRs at the moment because the pool is no way 0.49% APR here. Like, that cannot be. But the payout has been extremely slow in SushiSwap. So I'm probably I'll probably farm here with my wrapped Bitcoin and ETH because I've got about $2,000-3,000 in here. I'd rather use it for something else. So I will be removing this soon. I'm just going to farm for a little bit more because I can't be 0.49. It wasn't when I went in. I think it was like 5 or 6 or 7%. Like, it's ridiculous. It's not even worth it. I won't even pay off the gas fee in a year if it's 0.49. Anyway, so I am here just waiting and thinking about what my next move is. And as I said before, on any new chain, the best idea is first to find a lending protocol that you like. So I like this one because it's called Amy Finance and it's all cat themed, all themed around cats. And if you do go into any of their assembly pools, you have the option, like I was saying in Taro, where you can leverage your yield, okay? So there's higher risk, higher reward again. So far, I've only gone in with stable coins, so we're going to have a look at that. So there's 22 million locked in here, which is extremely small still. It's early, very early. So my USDC is getting 11%, which is fine, an APY on that. And I've only put in $200 so far. I'm going to put in another 200 from what we've just sent over, where I go stake. So Amy Finance does have a lot of other things it's going to be able to do, but at the moment what I'm focusing on is the fact that I can put in my funds and get a 3x reward on my APY here. So I'm putting in USDC for 11.7%, which is a great APY. Plus the payout of Amy token. Amy token is the Amy cat, but Amy token is not yet out. So I'm waiting for that to come out and I guess will be airdropped it. But even the 3x reward on like 11.7 on your dollar is awesome. So that's what I'm just building up my USDC in this lending protocol. That's my 2 moves so far on ARBITRUM. Okay, so the MIM has arrived. So then we can swap that into USDC2 and I can build on my position. What's the fees looking like today? Yeah, 0.001 ETH for fee. So yeah, it's about $5. Nice, good. So there we are, like 25-30 bucks to move like $300, $250 into ARBITRUM. That's why I'm saying that you should be doing a little bit more money here, but I just want to show you what I'm doing so you can also build a plan, because I think there's huge upside potential inside of Arbitrum. Another place I'm looking forward to, this is launching next week. This platform is launching in 3 days on Arbitrum. It looks really cool. It is non-loss options trading. I've done a video on this. I've reviewed it. The test net, the main net, is launching with their non-loss options game, trading options on Arbitrum. And I'll be getting into this in 3 days. I'll be making a video on it, and I do have a giveaway for it for their launch because I've got a nice connection with them now. So, you know, it will be audited before launch too. Nice, fun, great, fun way to play around on Arbitrum and have some, you know, looks like a lot of fun, yeah? So we'll be doing that too. If you do go to VFAT tools, you can check here. There are a bunch of other farms, yield farms you can check out on Arbitrum. One that I did look at that looks interesting would be Arby Farm. This one here, I would consider going into this. All the other ones seem like they're just nothing special, and there's no point going all the way over to a new blockchain and going into something that's just a clone of PancakeSwap. So this is the only one that I've noticed that seems to be paying out quite well and has a nice connection in the space. So it looks like they'll be developing this platform into more than it is right now, but I haven't gone in yet, just mentioning it. Okay, last is AVAX. Okay, for AVAX, 2 places we're going to talk to of note that I've been really enjoying. One which I'm in and one I've just been reading about. So first, Trader Joe. This is my favorite yield farm over on AVAX. It's doing fantastically well for me, really great. I still am not holding the Joe token. I keep selling it back in and compounding my pair. I have 1 liquidity pair in this. Where's my farms? Okay, so I've got Wrapped ETH and AVAX. So we have $1,400 in this now, and it's making me about $5 a day at the moment in Joe token, which is great. I love that noise. Money! So I take that Joe token and I'm just selling it back into AVAX. Symbols. Yeah, 1.9 Joe. Sell that, 0.09 AVAX. Thank you very much. Yeah, and just compounding that. Sell away, sell it back. And another one on AVAX that I'm reading about now is Singular Finance, and this looks fantastic. I really think this is going to be awesome. Next Gen DeFi. Farm triple reward with your asset. So the same idea as Taro. You're leveraging the yield on your asset. And what I want to do is I want to take out some of my liquidity from Trader Joe, even though it's doing really well with my farming of that one, because I'm just using AVAX and ETH because I think that's a fair enough safe bet for a minimum impermanent loss, because they're both 2 awesome tokens. So at the moment I'm getting 98% APR here, but if I move it over to Singular, I will get 339, a possible 339% APR. That's 3 times what I'm getting at the moment. So that is why I am really tempted to move some over here. There's a 4% deposit fee, so need to get back that first, and Joe doesn't have any deposit fee. Trader Joe would be the safest farm I've found on AVAX, and Singular would be the most exciting one. So how about we do that? Okay, so we'll take a look. I'm not going to take too much. Yeah, let's take that 0.48. Okay, unstake 0.48, so 1/3 of be about $500 for now of my liquidity here, and let's risk it for the biscuit and throw it into this one. Yeah, and it can just use the same Trader Joe liquidity tokens. I don't need to unpair. And if this, you know, and I get paid out in Sing token, Singular token, and Joe token, and then I'll just be selling that too back into AVAX. That's right. So I'll let you know how this goes, if it is a beast or not. Like a multiplier of 8, I get 2,800% if I want to risk that much. Okay, that is this week's roundup. I hope you enjoyed all that. Oh, last one would be, of course, in the theme of the miners. I've been making absolute bank from 2 AVAX miners. Same idea. Pocket this one, go over to this other one, and we got another 0.3 here. Pocket that. Free money, hey? Sweet. Okay, so again, for the midweek airdrop, I need 100 likes on this video. You need to have 25 drip in your faucet. You need to have 1 team member, 1 referral under your drip name, and then you will be eligible for my uplines airdrop to you. And we have the khaki airdrop coming up. I'm going to be making a video on Clam Island NFT farm, which is launching in 9 days also. And yeah, loads of stuff going on. And we'll be doing the BNB Business midweek airdrop. BNB Business, not forgotten about you guys either. I'm sending down some BNB to you guys. Okay, be good to each other. Don't get wrecked.